Good morning, friends. Joe the farmer here, and we have another great day here in the farm. It has actually cooled down a ton. The humidity's down. It's still really early in the morning, but it feels really nice out here, so I'm going to get some work done. I need to get up to the Texas Hunter feeder. That's a 600-pound roto-molded feeder, and that thing is, I mean, they're tearing it up. It's insane how much these deer are eating. And then I need to get down to the 200-pound feeder and fill that up. So the only real way to move that much feed is by using the front end loader of the tractor. There's really no UTV that I have that can handle that much weight. I'm probably gonna end up putting somewhere around 800 pounds of feed out today. I hope you guys enjoy these kinds of videos. Come along with me and let's get some work done today. So the real question is gonna be, how much have they eaten and how much of this stuff do we have to put back in there? We're still using Big Tine. It's a great product. We really enjoyed using it, and the deer seem to really like it. So, all right, so I stood on top of the tractor. I can barely see anything in there, but it's empty, at least down to here. So we're probably going to put a lot of stuff in there. So let's get to work. So again, Big Tine, it's corn, sunflower seeds. There's some minerals in there. You know, has kind of a sweet smell to it. Not a whole lot of salt, but you know, again, they seem to like it. So that right there, in about a minute and a half, I put 200 pounds in there. That 200 pounds actually meets the limit of what the boss buck was. So that gives you an idea why having a bigger feeder up here is really helpful. You can't keep coming up here over and over again, filling this thing up, because again, you're kind of turning a wild place into a human place, which we don't want to do. Okay. So let's talk about what's in Big Tine. Big Tine has protein, fat, fiber. You can kind of get an idea of the label here. Protein, fat, fiber, calcium, phosphorus, potassium, salt, magnesium, manganese, all kinds of vitamins, copper, omega-3 and 6 fatty acids. Not a ton of those, but still. It's a blend of corn, milo, sunflower seeds, fortified with the nitro mineral and vitamin supplement. So throughout the summer, we feed this, and you know, it's been a great product and been really happy with it. And the deer really do seem to like it. It has a cherry flavor, which, you know, it smells great. So I guess I kind of judge things like if I think it smells good, I guess they would think it smells good. So now if they could figure out a way to keep the raccoons out of it, we would be all set. So you probably see I had one of these Stealth Cam Fusion cameras on here. I had an extra one, so I wanted to see. This is AT&T, and we really don't get good AT&T service here. So I put this up here on top of this hill, and it's actually performed pretty well as far as service goes. Now, some observations of the Fusion camera. It's a great camera. I mean, the pictures are fantastic. Battery life seems to be okay. The Soul Pack does not do, you know, a good enough job, in my opinion, for what it's trying to do. But it doesn't take very good pictures from a fisheye. So when you're looking at the pictures, if you're pointing down, it's not going to give you a really broad kind of scope of what you're looking at. You really want to have it looking down a trail, because that's where I think this thing's going to shine. So I'm going to put this over on the mineral site so it's sending cell pictures, and I'll probably move that Browning camera that's over there somewhere else. And then I have a spy point over here that I need to call spy point and see if I can't get something worked out with that one. So it's the strangest thing about the spy point camera. I've kind of complained a little bit about the micro LTEs, but I bought 5 of them. 3 of them work great. 2 of them were complete duds, didn't work at all. I don't even know where they are. We put them in somewhere, and they just don't work. So this particular camera, it takes great pictures, and it performs really well, but the battery drains all the time. So if I put batteries in there, they're gone in a week, which is just, it's not common. I mean, a month, month and a half, yeah, I get it. But a week, no. So we have had this thing rigged up where you can see it's falling down now with this HME portable battery solar panel, which this has actually done far better than the Soul Pack has, which is kind of a bummer because I really love the design of the Soul Pack. But I'm going to take this thing down and call Spy Point, see if I can't get something worked out on this thing. Putting out a little bit of mineral. This stuff was on sale at Tractor Supply for $6 a bag. That is really cheap. Now the application of deer cane is where you can actually mix this with water and then pour it out, or this is supposed to really do 2 mineral sites. My experience though is that with the humidity here in Tennessee, if I put half of this out there and then I put the other half in the barn, in a month it's going to be a complete block and kind of worthless. So I pour it all out there. It's not going to hurt deer. All it's going to do is continuously build up this mineral site. So. So when you start up the Stealth Cam Fusion, there's 3 different indicators. As you can see here, this is saying we have battery. Now it's trying to find a tower, and then it'll start working on our profile. So once those three things are lit, then that means that it's actually good to be in this spot. Again, we kind of struggle with AT&T here on our farm, but being so high up and without so many obstructions, it should work out really well. I'm hoping, I wish I had more of a fisheye kind of look. I'm hoping to kind of get this area right here where they're transitioning from the different fields from far off properties, hitting that feeder, and then they'll come over here, hit the minerals, and then we get a picture so we know what's kind of going through here in the farm. Okay, once all 3 lights go out, that means you're good to go. So now all we have to do is make sure first it's closed up properly, and then you kind of want to think about an eyeball looking out. So I usually come back here and think, if this is where I'm at, it's going to see me. All right, where we are now, this is pretty much the very back of my property. There's a ton of deer activity back here. There's always doe, and there's some bucks walking around back here, but this easy tree feeder has been awesome. Putting the Big Tine in there, it's a little small, so it doesn't really give us enough volume, so I have to keep coming back here once in a while, but it's definitely been a durable feeder, and the raccoons don't really seem to bother this one that much either, so that's a good thing. So I'm going to take you and I'm going to show you one of the secrets that I use. So back here, I have noticed this trail that comes through here. So there's definitely deer walking back here, and they may be trying to avoid the covert camera that's over there, which some people, Scott included, thinks I'm crazy. But I promise you, we will have pictures on this camera. I appreciate y'all for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you just got a little bit of an escape and got to be out here on the farm with me today. So if you enjoy this kind of stuff, please hit that little thumbs up button and consider subscribing if you're not a subscriber. We'd love to have you come along with us. Hope you're safe wherever you are. Appreciate you. We out.